Tune in as we explore the striking impact of social isolation on brain health with Dr. Kellyann Niotis. Discover how loneliness can accelerate cognitive decline and explore innovative ways to stay mentally engaged through modern technology and virtual connections.
Social isolation is a big problem and another under-recognized issue. We understand that the brain needs stimulation to be happy. It needs fuel in the form of oxygen and blood flow and nutrients, but it also needs stimulation. And that stimulation can come from a lot of different sources. Mental stimulation that we think about frequently are things like doing puzzles or speaking a foreign language, playing a musical instrument, but it's so much more than that. Social interactions and having this sense of purpose and social meaning in your life is really one of the strongest forms of mental stimulation or cognitive stimulation that exists. And that loneliness that happens to people later in life really does predispose them to cognitive decline. And we saw this a lot with the pandemic. A lot of newly diagnosed Parkinson's, a lot of newly diagnosed Alzheimer's disease because of this inability for social interactions to really occur during the pandemic. So that's a really, really big one. I think we should view this change in the way that society interacts with each other as really a benefit because before, you had to dial someone's phone number in the house to talk to them and sit in front of a corded phone and stand there and, have your conversation. Whereas now we can text, we can call, we can FaceTime, we can see people across the world in our living room. And that is truly, truly amazing. People can engage in online fitness classes and develop communities through that now, which is an amazing, amazing way to, of course, build your social connections, but also get your cardio respiratory fitness and strength training in. You can join online education groups now virtually where you can meet other people who share interests with you and bond over that. The sky's really the limit. And for people who live alone, I always recommend trying to check in every couple of days with a loved one, whether that's family or a friend. Just calling them on the phone, simple, hello, how are you, really does go a long way.
We hope you enjoyed this video. To access a free Mastering Brain Health course led by Dr. Richard Isaacson, visit ind.org/learn. And to directly contribute to IND's research efforts, visit ind.org/donate.